Claude now? Or do they just go back to the Akai? I think Rindo with the Akai is really good, right? It showed a lot of potential in the previous game. And in this game, with so much CC on the side of Onic, you can just refresh that and just, try to counterplay with the Akai. It makes a lot of sense. And Burn X Flash seems like a team that will not fix what's not broken. In fact, even in their loss in the previous game, Rindo played so
Oke
well
guys, kita
with
masuk.
hero. But they
Oke
go
guys,
for
kita masuk ke game
Barrett,
yang
so,
kedua antara
anti-CC with
Onic
ultimate
melawan
and
Burn X
very
Flash.
fast
Kita
when it comes to,
berdoa
like,
semoga Onic menang
juggling.
2-0 ya guys ya,
Solid front
biar
for sure.
udah pasti aman ke babak selanjutnya.
Burn X Flash will just
Si
ban
Vexana
CC
lagi
for
diambil
now.
Ruby
Wonder
lagi.
what Boots will be
Boots
picking up
harusnya
afterwards,
sih
because
buat
there's
si udah pasti
there's always
buat
that potential
Kairis ya
for
kalau Gwyn ya.
there's always that potential
Diginya
for
tadi nyebelin
downs
cowok, makanya
for
di-ban
Boots.
sekarang.
Wait, he's not playing that a lot
Ini
recently.
hero Kairi di-ban
So what
semua,
do you pick
Assassin
up
2 ya,
against
Joy
this
sama
Arlet?
Nolan.
Usually you go Yuzhong.
Gila.
Good Digi ban here from Onic. Miko
Sisa
really made it bad.
kita lihat
made
aja
it
sih guys,
really bad
mereka
for,
bakal nge-pick apa.
the side of Onic, especially because they're mainly focused on CC. This is Guinevere plus the Ruby, so it just makes a lot of sense banning out the Digi now. Okay.
Kita coba ke
So apart from the CC, you ban out maybe Thams actually. What do you pick up against the Arlet? What are you concerned? Maybe this case they just ban out the Tigreal or Dairoth, of course. Dairoth is such a good hero. What else do you pick up for Miko? The Diggy. Perhaps a Tigreal actually.
Ya guys, stop.
The Tigreal is good for both heroes, for both teams. I mean, or I wonder what they pair up with the Barretts this time from the jungle. Usually you want to go for something faster so that you can check the bush. So with the Diggy ban, I'm thinking Tigreal or Cho actually, Miko's heroes. They ban carry instead. Interesting, because they could have picked up the carry. Maybe they're eyeing the higher as their last pick. Here for Onic, that's why they ban it out. Burn X Flash. Brody is available.
Alright semuanya, kita udah masuk ke game yang kedua. Tadi gua baru sempat record game pertama gua nge-record, cuma nggak nge-live. Ini gua nge-live aja lah biar sekalian. Bakal kayak gimana guys?
Make sure that your Abyssum strike or
Abyss
strike, your skill 1
kita mau
connect the multiple members. Oh, I hate myself for not saying, because in my head I already thought about the Raphael. I hate myself for, but then I scratch it like, okay, it's not gonna happen. But
okay, sip.
It happened. I should have said it. But that's it. Get Raphael out. So there's a Bruno potential at the end, or a Brody potential at the end. Onic, what will you pick up?
Main Barat
Valen actually, or Nathan. If they go Nathan,
Yuzhong cok.
Yuzhong. So Rome Ruby. Yuzhong the
Yuzhong jadi bisa ngamanin objektif guys. Objektif di awal udah pasti kuat.
Oh, they go Cloud.
Albert. Ambil Cloud ya. Emang iya cok. Buat ngebocorin si Barat ini pakai Cloud sih paling enak.
Actually, Bruno Rafa classic combo. And a lot of staying power in there.
Bruno Rafa ya benar.
Lumayan
sih guys, kuat juga Bruno Rafa.
Alright, so at least we guess something right. Nathan, Rafaela, late game is going to be the case. And there's a lot of like objective taking potential here for Burn X Flash. What you have to remember about the Nathan is this is a fast sieger. It's very, very strong when it comes to taking the Lord. It's very quick at taking those neutral objectives as well as those buildings, right? Building objectives and neutral objectives. Nathan just does that really quick. And with the protection of both the Barretts as well as the Rafaela, this makes a lot of sense. This is a 4 protect 1 strategy that Burn X Flash will employ, and I'm very excited to see this. There's not enough reach from the side of, or is it? Actually, they have the Guinevere anyway, so maybe they do have the reach. And the Claude will carry them into the late game. So this will be such a great battle, but you have to remember, at the latter portions of the game, you will notice that the Nathan will have a little bit of advantage over the Claude, because the Nathan can pick up the Wind of Nature, while the Claude, if he does pick up the Wind of Nature, it will be to no avail. I mean, it will not be it will not matter to the Nathan. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is such a good pick actually.
Alright, kita udah masuk game yang kedua. Tadi game pertama udah dimenangin Onic lewat backdoor. Sekarang kita masuk ke game yang kedua ya guys ya. Udah langsung dapat first blood aja, Cok. Gila. Udah langsung kena first blood anjir Nathannya. Tuh, di zoning banget, Cok, Nathannya, Cok.
Alright. In comes Keyboy.
Udah kena first blood aja si Nathannya ini. Masih level 1 nih, guys.
This is very much understandable. And look at Albert just clearing out the way fast.
Itu tinggal loncat doang si Kairi, Cok.
I think this is just Onic
knowing how to
deal
gini sih?
with the Rafaela.
Nge-lag gini anjay.
Keyboy is gonna mirror where Miko is and just poke him through. Although that's a Rafaela no matter what. So
ini tuh udah kena first blood anjir.
So this is a replay. Oh, Keyboy literally just went out
langsung.
Wait, this is the first blood.
Itu
we did not see it.
Pasti ini banget, Cok, kena pressure banget pasti kalau mati kena first blood kita anjir.
Oh my, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt Radix Flash. Here I am saying that this is
nih guys, udah mau muncul turtle.
This is such a good game for Burnix Flash because of their
tapi minionnya ditahan ya.
Those two
di belakang sama si I'm Your ATM.
From Keyboy. Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
Dibantai. Oh, dibantai, guys. Wah, mati.
Alright, so I'm Your ATM. Done for the count. Rindo as well.
Enaknya Barat pasif gitu, guys. Dia nge-resilent anjir. Jadi kalau kena
Keyboy is already almost
efek CC cepet.
He is now level 4, so I'm offended is gonna be massive. Carry, not a care in the world. They have zoned out the Barretts. No chance for Burn.
Ini game enak banget sih guys buat si Onic udah.
This is off of just Keyboy just getting the first.
Tinggal santai aja main ya.
The threat is just way too much.
Jangan sampai blunder aja guys.
Might even go for the reset here. Well, doesn't have the angle to do so. So it's absolutely Keyboy getting a forced out. Miko is here. And I have to get out of this. Yeah. Keyboy is just too tanky. Keyboy is not having any problems at all.
Tapi Albert juga jago ya mainnya ya. Emang jago sih Albert, Cok. Heran deh gue sama orang-orang yang bilang Albert mentang numpang trofi. Enggak, Cok. Albert pengalaman pun jago anjir. Kecuali Albert lagi underperform terus nggak kalau dia main kalah gitu. Ya itu bisa dibilang dia ya walaupun underperform juga nggak bisa dibilang gitu juga sih guys. Cuma tetap aja menang satu tim gitu loh. Mau yang menang tanpa tampil pun ya dapat trofi. Nggak bisa dibilang numpang menang guys. Toh Albert juga nggak numpang nama doang, cowok, jangan lah kayak gitu guys. Yang penting kalau turnamen internasional gini kita harus ini, cowok. Indo Pride anjir. Keyboardnya nggak mati. Aduh, kenapa nge-lock anjir? Barat mati, Cok. Aduh, wih. Oh, purify.
Spatial migration. Good
enak sih guys, ini kita kali dua dulu dah. Ya, keyboard. Oh, purify. Waduh, mati sama Sansa anjir.
Oh my, you know it's
kenapa sih kayak gini dah?
With a snipe 4-0 in this game. Marching in.
Turtle saya menang di Onic lagi sih guys.
They're taking a lot of.
Ini yang bikin patah-patah ini jaringan kita apa dari ini sih guys? Jaringan kita kah? Inditot ini malam-malam nge-lag anjing. Hujan juga enggak. Astaga.
They're not rushing the turtle this time. For now, I mean,
kita dapetin guys.
Turtle
udah pasti dapet sih.
Level gap.
Gak bakal berani di kontes turtle lah ini.
Seen things before. But like you said, it's the siege that Burnix Flash really just specializes in with this composition. They're able to take the bottom lane, so that's a trade. That's something.
Kena Keyboy.
Spot out.
Sansa datang.
Immediately pops the ultimate, but the double.
3 orang free fight anjir, gue bareng nge.
Coming out from KLVJ.
Free fight semua. Babi, emang ini home anjing.
Keyboy He doesn't have the ultimate anymore, so they get out. And yeah, everybody's just poking in now.
Tapi nggak enak banget di mata guys kalau
Top lane they wanna go for
1080 cok.
ATM, but that is an Arlet.
Coba
Doesn't
kita
have
lihat
the
dulu.
flicker anymore. Maybe
Tuh.
that's the idea for Onic. Maybe force out that flicker. Okay, Nathan is. Oh wow, I did not realize that.
Lah, jadi kambing gunung guys baratnya.
Owl. Well, this is not the end. Again,
Jadi kambing gunung ini kecil banget.
Nathan is such a strong hero even in the latter portion.
Ini
of the
mereka
game.
mau
Just
ngambil
need to be,
atas ini.
Careful, you just have to be waiting. So up top, they will pop the ultimate from the Nolan. Double damage, more targets, and took it down fast. They tear down the buildings.
Atas pasti ditinggal sih guys. Kalau 4 orang kayak gitu, kalau di defense percuma. Kalau 4 orang cok,
For the double dash.
pasti mati dapat tower, rugi banget.
Now, because Kyrie.
Anjing dia biarin aja lah guys.
That's it. Albert even collects the bounty, so that's good
Mati
for
cok.
Onic. So that
Amira
means that
TM
they
ini
will
di
have
all in mulu. Wah di atas
more
main
leeway
3
for
3 anda
their
tuh.
container. I think a
3-3
BK
kayak
is
gitu.
back.
Yeah, there you go.
Anjing.
Yeah, man, that was really tough.
Langsung ke belakang cok.
Yeah, looking
tough.
at this.
Aduh apa sih?
Come in. Lots of
Babi.
things going on, but now Onic, they're going in for all-out team fights.
Killjoy-nya mati, Cok.
He's able to pop in that arcane shade, but not for long. Gets in that passive coming out from Boots. Miko as well.
Masih ada 3 ini anjir,
Now
Purify.
looking at the situation here, Onic just wants to go out for
Astagfirullahaladzim.
those team fights, and Burnick Splash kind of understands that. And they took down 3 towers instead, so making the space all around the map. They do have
Oh,
the
ke belakang
Nathan
Nathan.
too,
Ah,
once
mati
again,
Nathan tetep.
Owl able to dash out of that one.
Nggak
He's
bisa
gonna
guys,
get
Nathan
that
sulit
pilot
anjir di
recommend
game ini.
from Kyrie. And at the same time, the rest of Onic here are trying to force out all these fights. Burnick
Wah,
Splash
digas.
gonna retreat. It's just 7 minutes in. They just keep on going right now.
Wah mati semua.
Yeah, what a juggle coming out from
Lihat,
Onic.
KLPJ-nya jadi naga, cok. Naga bareng saya anjir ada 2. Ada 2 anjay.
And unable to take anything once again.
And that means that Onic will just secure this turtle once again.
Seharusnya ini 2-0 sih kayak gini ya.
I know I'm your ATM. Rindo is
Gak mungkin lah cok
level
kalah anjir.
9, Kyrie
8-0
is,
gini anjing.
Level 10.
Nathannya mati 2.
They don't have the enough resources to actually.
Nih Albert
get
itu
in
juga
front
pasti
of the
kaya
Nets
banget ini.
despite them having this Rafaela, so surely Burnick Flash will just back out. Kyrie will not.
Ini
even
kalau
have to
Sansa
use
mati
the
jadi
red
celengan
potion
nih.
for display. They get
Kill 3
that
season 0.
turtle so
Kill 3
easily.
assist 3 matiin 0. Udah jadi celengan cok, celengan babi itu.
They look like they want more. Up top
Jangan
is
sampai mati
where
dah
they're
tuh season.
moving, while Burnick's Flash are gonna be moving towards the bottom lane as well. Look at them just bodyguard Rindo taking this purple buff. Now to the bottom lane. Purify is available for Owl. So despite
Aduh, dikejar sama Gwen.
For this one,
Ah, mati udah awalnya.
well,
Mati guys,
Kyrie
mati guys.
does have the damage, so it doesn't need the Purify, but it
Wah,
does
dikejar.
Miko for the same. Purify
That
hasn't
is
used
naga langsung anjir.
He has the green light to
Aduh,
go.
kena mental dah ini si
Cleared
Allah.
for takeoff, and Miko will want to go for more. Now Miko taken out. Keyboy wants to go for the fight. Does have the snag. Rindo is gonna be controlled, but in comes KLPJ with the counter play. Now
Mati
Boots is
Boots, ah.
low. Boots gonna be taken out. KLPJ with the play. Keyboy wants to dip his toes back to the fight. Very tacky. Catches 3 with the stun.
Sansa mati
But
guys
that
anjir.
should be it for
Jadi
Onic. They
pecah
don't have
celengan
that
babinya
forward.
cok.
So I say
Gak tau.
Burnick Flash wants to fight. No. With all due fairness, Burnick Flash collects important kills, but Onic are gonna be securing that spot of the map, and that is 29,000 for Onic, 24 for Burnick Flash at 9 minutes into this game. That is a lot. What
Harusnya sih udah.
is
Waduh, jangan. Aduh, Kyrie.
the response? Kyrie wants to
Kyrie-nya
go with the aggression, wants to steal the
greedy.
orange buff, and was successful in doing so.
Greedy banget
In they
anjing.
go, the rest of the cavalry. Look at the control. I am your ATM. What's
Kalau
the
orang
fight?
jago mah bebas ya guys ya.
Good
Orang
idea,
jago ya.
but
Terserah
was far
dia
too
dah
low.
orang jago mah.
Taken out. Well, by the side of Onic,
Sayangnya
everybody from Onic
yang
is
apa
just
sih
there in
ini
a
yang
snap.
nge-kill si
The response
Sans tadi
from
sama si
Onic
Keyboy,
are
si
very
KLPJ.
quick.
kalau Owl leadnya langsung banyak gitu awal. Cuma setahu gua ini high ground-nya kuat juga guys karena ada Nathan.
We go for the Lord fight now. Positioning Keyboy on the aggression onto the new bush. Spotted by Rindo.
Wah,
but Rindo
dimakan
will get
Barta.
control. They don't care.
Level
They know that he's
11
isolated.
anjir.
That's a quick
Dibantai gitu aja.
No way to defend himself. The chain stuns were there. Onic will just secure and claim the Lord once again. Just as I say that this could be a game or a draft that can push the boundaries of Onic and maybe
Waduh,
even
waduh,
get
waduh,
to
waduh,
game
waduh,
number 3.
waduh, waduh.
No, it will not be the case for now. Because the lead from Onic is just too high. Even Boots
Keyboy
and
ngilang,
Albert
Keyboy ngilang,
are
Keyboy
just
lihat Keyboy,
taking
mata di
over the
Keyboy.
map. Keyboy finds Kel VJ. Actually will not land the stun.
Tarik
but
angin.
doesn't need it. Because Albert as well as
Wah,
Kyrie will finish up the
mati.
kill. Now,
Aduh, Owl kamu 040 Owl.
Miko not in range to save his mate.
Owl kena
Onic
mental coba dari awal. Dia udah mati.
will
Ya,
claim their
first blood.
14th
Belum ada 1 menit
kill
itu first blood
on the
anjir.
game at 11 minutes. 5-0 and 5 for Albert. And his reward is take the orange buff. Or no.
Gila, Albert ini
Actually,
tajir banget, tajir melintir 7 turunan anjing si Albert.
steals that one, but gonna be Onic still leading. A little bit of mishap for Albert, but if you compare that to what they have right now, it's nothing at this point. Holy defense popped in the mid, surely gonna be in the bottom as well, but the Lord is gonna be marching towards the bottom lane as well. Suns activating the ultimate immediately. Owl is in trouble.
War,
Actually has to get out.
Iya, kena Amer ATM.
Onic will
udah
just sound the retreat.
Final slash nggak kena 2 kali, Cok. Amer ATM anjay.
Onic right now.
Final
They're on the
slash
driver's
ulti.
seat up against Burnix Flash right now. That really nice tries of taking in the towers. They wanted to create the space, but right now this is the time where the Claude is active. 505 for Albert here right now. Inhibitor on the bottom
505.
side is gone as well. And wow, all I can say is that a 10k lead instantly for Onic.
Gila ya. Keras. Onic kuat banget semuanya anjir pemainnya.
Looking really dicey now for
Mata Keyboy.
side of
Imun
Flash.
Barat
Not
lagi
looking
ngulti.
good. 2
Wih, Sans.
or will be game 3 Suns.
Berapa
That
kali
was
cepet
a
ya Sans
flicker.
ini ya?
A very quick one at that. And they will
Gila.
try to
Tuh orang
they will be
refleksnya,
able to
Cok.
defend. That's the thing with Burning
Dewa
Slash's
banget,
composition,
anjir.
BK. They have a lot of defense. And here's more. Seems like Albert is Albert is just too far. They can do that kind of play. He's actually
Albert.
so it's a
Onic
full
kuat
item and a
semua
half.
guys roster anjir.
A
Kita
full
belum lihat
item
cewek
and
main.
1/2
Roster
of a
intinya.
lead over his gold lane matchup. Whew, that's gonna be harsh.
Ini gue emang
Run
ngandelin
out of, solutions now for Burning Splash, but we'll see.
ability dari ultinya aja, Cok.
Under ATM, wants to go
Tuh
for
dia
the
nggak kena
stacks.
lagi aja. Aduh Albert.
That Vexana ultimate.
Albert lu jangan
But Final Slash is,
nginin si Brans dah. Itu dia lagi
You know,
sarkas
low
Brans, Cok.
cooldown ultimate.
Di turnamen kayak gini sarkas Brans anjir.
Gonna be not so much of a problem for Burning Splash. And Kyrie will just hold on to the Lord for now.
Kambing gunung guys, ada kambing gunung.
It's,
Tapi enaknya Barat sekarang gitu guys, nggak perlu tak banyak kayak dulu.
But it comes Kyrie going for it though. He's also
Aduh,
receiving some
Nathannya-
damage from the
Nathannya aman banget.
hitting so well, but Boots onto the
Aduh,
backlines,
guys,
getting so many
kalau
members of
Boots
Burning
mati,
Slash,
Nathannya
stops
nggak
the
ada yang-
combo, but now will have to
Aduh.
be running away. No, he can't. He's taken out. That's the damage of the Nathan. That's what we're talking about. And
Aduh.
even the Albert is taken out by Miko. Burn X Flash with the punish once more
Si Olong ngamuk,
against
Cok.
Onic. Kyrie, too early. Okay, that's just the Dexter that
Aduh,
took
Kyrie.
out Under ATM.
Aduh, mati dong Kyrie-nya.
And Kyrie, look at that. Owl is now
Aduh guys,
on
awalnya marah,
line.
Cok.
And
Olah
that
marah,
is
anjir,
enough
gimana?
for Burning Splash to secure that. They took
Eh,
the low,
eh.
they took 4 kills.
Enggak lah, bisa ketahan guys, tapi enggak
They
ada
have to
Vexana,
wait
Cok,
for
masih bisa.
Boots,
Ada
Keyboy.
Vexana,
They
Cok.
don't have the best defense,
Kita
right?
tahan ini.
This is the comeback that we're looking for.
Ingat guys,
from Burning
Onic guys.
Splash. Amazing.
Gue bilang dari tadi di game pertama intens banget anjir warnya. Berani gitu si
Amazing play
Burn
from
X Blast tuh
Burning
kayak
Slash. This is the damage. And Owl was,
diajakin
a good
ngegas,
person in the
digas
back.
balik,
Was really
anjir.
hitting. They activate the ultimate.
Seru
That's
jadi
the
game-nya,
power
Cok.
of the Nathan. And then when you group up together as Onic, you receive so much damage from the normal attack stamina from Owl, so you cannot really just stay in front of that hero. And this is what we're saying about the potential for the Nathan. That's why it's a very
Aduh.
strong hero in the metagame right now. And all of a
Tuh
sudden,
guys, kalau misalkan
the lead
Lord
is erased.
kuning kayak gitu nggak ada yang nge-backup
Only
belakangnya,
down now to
tahan
3K.
depan coy,
I
jangan
would
sampai
assume
nyeruduk
that will
anjir.
be more because they are able to
Kadang
push.
kalau misalkan main
So,
sama public nggak mau
that's a
ditahan
lot
Lord
of
ya cok.
recovery that Burnix Flash did. And now, again, just like game number 1, it's an even game.
Ini masih bisa menang Onic sih guys tetap. Nanti tinggal kalau Lordnya di atas tinggal mainin makro lagi kayak tadi guys. Ambil bawah. Tadi kan menangnya main backdoor tuh si
They
Albert.
definitely cannot.
Backdoor coy tadi.
They definitely have to respect the damage output of Owl.
Gila
With
ya.
all due
Ini
fairness,
si
it was Boots that tried to
Onic
find
tuh
Owl,
emang
but he
udah
was
serem anjir dari
punished
sebelum
because of
ada
the
si
purified. So
Kairi, sekarang yang tambah Kairi
It's
serem banget aja.
it's a very important battle spell to have. And I gotta say, at this point with the 4 protect 1 strat of Burnix Flash, they might have the
Kita tetap harus
advantage
Indopret terus guys.
now. I think the solution now for Onic is to have someone else to force the purify from Owl.
Ini kalau si Boot sama tiket tadi cok, Owl masih belum mati. Aduh udah
The complete
susah,
converse of
guys.
that is that Owl just have to reserve his
ngebunuhnya
purify for
susah anjir
Boots,
si Owl ini.
right? So
Kalau
somebody has
Bootsa
to
gagal.
force Owl's
Tadi di
purify
war tadi Lord itu si
and
Bootsa gagal
make
ngebunuh
sure
si
that
Owl
Boots
guys.
will have
Jadi mati dia.
eventually
Kalah
the
warnanya.
right jump.
Damage mereka pure cuma di Owl doang cok.
Alright. All of a sudden, it's even.
Siap-siap
Onic.
buat
They
siap-siap
started
buat
this game
war.
with a massive amount of lead, have crumbled. And imagine, we mentioned
Bootsa
that
pokoknya
Owl
harus ngincar
is
ke
1.5
si Owlnya
item
cok. Kalau
behind the
nggak
clock.
gitu
Now
udah
it's,
gagal.
just 1,000, which is at this point it's nothing because he's full
Bakalan
item anyway, so
kalah
it's
lagi warna.
literally nothing at this point. There was a time where
Aduh
Nathan
please Kairi.
was not as far
Main aman dulu
as
Kairi. Awalnya udah tembus
but
Kairi.
even then the damage output was already really good. And this is what we've said about like the
Awalnya tembus kayak gini
nature
anjir.
of a marksman versus the Nathan.
Pasifnya
Because the
penet.
Nathan, if he picks up the wind of nature,
Siapa anjing
he is
yang mau
safe
ngelawan
against
dia?
the marksman, but other marksman. But other marksman facing up against the Nathan.
WON pun gak guna guys. Aduh cepet banget no.
Magic damage output. And look at how fast they're
Aduh,
taking this.
rated
This is what
bukan
we're
yang
talking about. The
dapet.
Lord slayed easily.
Anjing Owl langsung
Wait,
balik ke
Owl.
belakang lu lihat.
And we
Gimana
talked
cara
about this
bunuhnya
during the
anjing
draft, the
gitu.
siege, the objectives, but I'm your ATM. Bad
Amir
positioning.
TM mati.
Immortality pop. They want to go in for Rindo, and they have controlled Rindo at this point.
Ah,
They took out one
Rindonya
already.
mati.
That should be 2. Keyboy wants to still fight this, but the big boss, Owl, the Nathan, is already in
Masih bisa
here,
ketahan sih cok.
and they have to respect that. You can see Onic just clearing out the minion waves for now. Oh, that's Keyboy and Albert clearing out top lane.
Minionnya langsung ke
20 seconds before
minion.
Burning Flash
Lordnya
is
langsung
back,
di-clear
guys.
cepet guys.
Respawn.
Langsung mengambil atas ini. Karena dia mati
And
dua
Onic,
cok.
if you're Onic, you have to really respect that. Owl, look at that. Can just do that like the ultimate.
Awalnya
But
ngeri
the
banget,
turret
dia
is taken
selalu
out in the middle.
Multi ke
And
belakang
as
terus dia
well
maju
as
ke depan
top lane,
gitu
Onic.
cok.
Oh
Kalau
my
ditarik
goodness,
sama
sounds
si
like something too. Has to
Keyboy
get out.
udah
Good flicker to the left side. Now they baited out KLVJ.
Bahaya banget.
KLVJ
Ah,
pops the
mati.
Winter Truncheon. It's gonna go down anyways. In comes I'm your ATM.
masih nggak bakalan ini
Rindo
guys.
also respawning soon. And that demands the respect of Onic. They will just stay outside of the
geser.
base for now. Final touch onto Keyboy. Gonna be the Truncheon as well. And Keyboy will now
Mati.
be taken
Keyboy
out
imunnya
for-
hilang.
not
Oh,
for
enggak.
long. He survives for
Aduh,
now. Owl wants
hampir.
to go for the
Imunnya
fight.
hilang.
Not gonna hit it. And Sans pops the ultimate just for a warning shot against Burnix Flash.
Udah di counter sama si Amir item si Claudia cok pakai Blade Armor. Si awalnya juga cepet dia.
19 minutes in. They really feel Owl's damage output. Kyrie. Look at how fast they're taking the jungle creeps, right? And you don't even need boots, or I'm not saying boots are rare, but you don't even need boots now for if you're Nathan. You have the
2-0 lah ini. Gamenya panjang terus ya. Dewa game ini panjang
you also
terus.
have your ultimate, right? So there's a lot of cleanse for this Nathan.
Tadi juga awalnya ngegendong
looking
di
really good. This
game ya.
turned out to be a very close series.
Di akhir ini juga dia mulai ngegendong. Tadi sempat kena mentalnya cok, kena first blood pertama. Lu main MM turnamen dunia kena first blood pertama sama roamer lagi.
Slowly
Gimana nggak kena
waiting
mental anjir.
for something to happen. At this point, Nobody can make the mistake. We also need the immortality. So,
Imunnya hilang semua
a
soalnya.
few minutes ago,
Si
Rindo
Burn
lost
Express
his
ini imunnya
immortality
hilang
as
semua.
well as I'm your ATM. So I would hedge a bet at 23 minutes.
Si
22. That is when Burning Splash might
Cloudnya udah nggak
comfort
pakai
the fight
sepatu,
again
Cok.
because they have the immortality. But that means that they might have to forgo the Lord, which they need. Kyrie, look his positioning. And by the way, okay, Owl wants to secure this purple buff. Who gets it? It's Albert.
Semenjak pasifnya
It's good
Lightning
for
diubah,
Albert for sure.
si Clock of
Not in the
Destiny
sense
ini
that
udah nggak kepake
the
guys ya.
God needs it, but
Bener-bener jadi
taking away
sampah
from the
item ya,
needed
Cok.
is actually pretty good. But just look at how fast
Mana
he's
sebelum
taking
juga di
the
nerf kan
orange
dia.
buff. That is the power of the Nathan. And even Kyrie cannot stay in front of this Lord, because if he gets hit by the plates you get from the Nathan. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, si Nathan itu ultinya
I'll
cepet ya
activate
guys
the
ya.
ultimate, actually.
Jadi si All ini nggak ragu-ragu
Wants to
setiap pakai ulti.
Defend top lane. They are learning from the lesson of game number 1 where they lost because of a fat wave of minions. But this is
Kata
like,
komentatornya,
Phoenix Flash
si Bernesos
adjusting
belajar
accordingly.
dia kalah di game pertama gara-gara minion.
They take it, Kyrie.
Waduh,
Kyrie
kan
too
ketarik.
soon, but the hook
Digas
coming from
langsung.
Keyboy. Catches two. They want to go for this
Awalnya
one.
mati,
Owl
udah
doesn't
fix,
have the
awalnya
purifier
mati.
anymore. That's the green light.
Udah
Forwards,
ini,
and
udah
they
end,
combine
guys.
for two. Rindo now.
Udah
with
menang-menang
the immortality
2-0,
bomb
2-0.
taken out. Eventually, Kyrie wants to go for the backlines, and then another hook coming out from the
Udah
side
nggak
of
bisa, Cok.
Keyboy.
Udah nggak bisa. Minionnya masuk semua
Oh
noh.
my God, Keyboy and Boots.
Gak ada damage.
We talked
Sama
about
minion bisa ke
the
end
fact
itu.
that there has to be
Sama minion
someone
juga bisa ke end.
to
Nah, udah
take
selesai, Cok.
the purify out.
2-0
Rhythm
gen
Nature's
GG
picked up.
GG GG
That's it.
GG GG.
Onic recovers
GG guys.
and will definitely take
GG,
game number 2 and
Ente
eventually
Burn
the
Express
series.
ente. Emang Onic tuh strong,
Troubleshooting
Cok.
101
Gila,
on the
anjing.
side of Onic.
Guys, itu game kedua ya guys ya.
We
Thank you udah
mentioned
nonton.
that it should
Kita lanjut
be
ke
someone
besok,
else
pertandingan
to
besok.
force the purify.
Thank you.
And by then we were talking about like should it be Kyrie, but